camera's a little weird. I'm Croix777, welcome back to, Countdown to Pokemon X and Y. This is episode 2, I believe. No, duh, it's episode 2. Last week was episode 1. Anyway, I'd just like to start this off by saying thank you, Zoriusif and Kayla Kainan, I think that is, Kayla Kainan, for subscribing to my channel. Honestly, thank you. But, that's really not what I have to talk about in this episode. It's going to be another episode of this thing. But first, I'd like to start off by saying something about, Zoriusif. He left a comment on one of my videos saying that he was actually starting his own fanfiction. And I admit, well, when he does get that posted, which I don't know when it's going to be, I would go check that out, to be honest, if I were you, viewers watching. But I don't know when that's going to be. He's one of my subscribers. It's spelled, I'm not going to spell it. But anyway, today I'd just like to talk about a few things about Black and White. I'm going to end it off with it. Never mind, just moving out. First thing is, for all those who don't know where we are right now in the game, town map. Now this may sound insignificant, but for all those who don't know, the Unova region is based off of America in several different areas. And I think that Nacrene City is based off of the Outer Banks of North Carolina. You may be wondering why I say this. This is why. I have a memory of a trip I went on with my family to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And you see, me and my dad, we wake up early a lot when we go on trips, you know, earlier than the rest of the family, so we usually just go, you know, walk around, exercise, explore type thing. And we explored the small island we were on in the Outer Banks, and there was a place we went to go get coffee, and it was kind of a deck place, kind of like this, except differently designed. And one of the things I remember the most about that is there was a sign there that said, "It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere," like the song. And I realized that it's not always 5 o'clock somewhere, technically, because if it's any, like, o'clock, like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, then it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but any other time than that, it's not. And I'm gonna get a bunch of hate for that. Anyway, yeah, just a little personal connection I have to this place, and it's actually one of my favorite cities in the game because of this connection. Yeah. Well, next stop is Undella Town. I have this random coin on my desk. Anyway, why is that? Wait, do I have it on mono? I ought to check that. Oh, I forgot. I can't press start. To pull up options. There. Okay. Stereo save. Okay. There. Now to head to this next part of the game that I thought was a great thing to put in here, actually. Rematches against Champion of the Sinnoh region. Or matches against Champion of the Sinnoh region. I thought was actually a great thing to put into the game. First, let's look at my team that I have on me right now. In case you couldn't tell, it's a Samurott level 100, nickname Otter, which, you know, it's your starter, obviously. I picked it as my starter because I thought it was the cutest, even though Snivy looked a lot like a Cyndaquil. And that is a Bisharp. Yeah. Nothing much there. Lucario, those things... Ryolus are such a pain to find. It took me forever, and by forever I mean forever, to find one and catch one in Challenger's Cave. Altaria, obviously, where you find them. Sawsbuck level 100. Grass types are actually really good. And this guy, he's actually kind of like my sweeper in a way. He has a very good moveset, and yeah. Now this one's a little weird. You see, let me show you the bottom screen. My team consists of level 199 all except for this one, which it's kind of hard to tell, but it's level 61. So yeah, and it's a glitch Pokemon or a hack Pokemon because I used a special AR code in order to get them, you know, appear. There you can change wild Pokemon appear, and I used that only to complete the region Pokédex and to catch the 2 legendaries you can't get in the game, which are Meloetta and what's the other one? Oh, Keldeo. That's the only reason I use those codes, really. But now moving on to the good part of this episode. Stupid glitchy controls. Okay, well, I guess that's going to be the end of this part of the countdown. Once again, this is the second episode of the countdown. Yeah, I'd like to take this last part to ask you, viewers, you know, because some people, they're just a little forgetful about this. Like, if it's a long video, they usually won't leave a comment or stuff like that. But yeah, it really would help if, since I am a new channel after all, if you would, you know, subscribe maybe if you thought it was really, really good. You know, subscribe if you thought it was sort of good. You know, leave a like or leave a dislike. Tell me about the video, what I could have done better, etc., stuff like that. Really does help. But yeah, and I want to mention one last thing. I wondered why my last video got like 32 views in 1 week, which is like a record for my channel. I checked that, and it turns out that I was the second person to come up with this. First person to come up with this was Gigon Sharpilo 11, I think. Gigon Chompilo 11. I can't pronounce it, but he's a really popular channel, and yeah, I guess it appeared in the suggestions. People started looking at it. So yeah, thank goodness. I thought I was the first to come up with this, but hey, I'm still doing it. And I'm not doing it for the views, I'm doing it because it's fun. Pokemon is fun. It's been one of my favorite video games overall, and well, I guess this is the end of the episode, so yeah, Bright777 signing off for episode 2 of the countdown to Pokemon X and Y, which is coming out sometime in this October. Why so long?